Good day, good day. Beautiful, beautiful rising. I am Lady Jesaira, and welcome to the Sacred Sista Circle, this morning's meditation. I am your facilitator, your host, spiritual guide, and oracle. Welcome into the space. Welcome into the sanctuary. Thank you for being a part of this morning's meditation. Glad that you are here. Excuse me. Let me know when you enter the space. Hello, Denise. Good day. Good day. Good day. It's a pleasure to be here. We're going to get started in just a second. Good day, Joy. Thank you for joining us. Good day. Good day. Today, I'm going to just talk just a little bit to kind of set up this morning's meditation because it's going to be a little different. And I kind of want to explain what I've been given. Please let me know in the chat if the music is too loud. If it is, I'll cut it down. Well, let me know. Let me know. I hope y'all are doing good. I hope you're well. I hope that you are experiencing abundance. And if not, that you are positioning yourself for it. It's too loud. Okay. Oh, isn't too loud for you. Okay. Okay, great. Okay. All right. Okay, so I want to jump in. I don't want to wait too long, and people can come back and listen to this portion of it. Um, but I want to jump right on in this morning. So, yesterday was a very busy day for me, but at the end of the day, toward the end of the day, I realized that we had been sitting under a 777 portal, and sometimes things happen to me energetically, and I don't always make the connection until I have a moment to sit and to settle. I don't know about anybody else, but sometimes that happens because after I've had my time of prayer, my day gets to going, and then I'm going. And while I'm engaged in the work, sometimes I am not always aware of what's happening internally, but I can feel it, but I haven't always given voice to it. So as I was preparing to rest last night and reflecting on the day, and I always take a moment to look at the astrological calendar and look at what's happening. I look at my numbers a lot. And I was like, whoa, this is a 777 portal. Okay, so this explains some things. So with this 777 portal, I want you to think about it being a time that we entered heightened, intense spiritual awakening, awareness, discernment, sensitivity. Okay. And as I began to reflect on, and also with that, with those numbers, that 777, the opportunity to not only end cycles, but when I think about portals, it gives me access. So ending cycles with access to something new. So as I was reflecting, and before I went to sleep, I was led to meditate and to write about the moment, to write. I'm always writing about the moment. And this is what came up. So this is a word play. So I just want you all to listen to me really closely. Typically, and we're also getting ready to enter a full moon in Capricorn, July 10th. Okay. And typically, when moons come around, it's a time of release, traditionally, release, detaching, letting things go that no longer serve you. But while I was in this sacred space on last night, I heard the Spirit say clearly to me, I want you to look at the word again, release. I said, okay. And then I heard release. And then I saw a hyphen between the RE and the LEASE, release. And immediately I was like, whoa, okay, okay. This is not just traditional releasing what's not serving me, but this is a conscious space that I'm entering into to break leases and to renew a lease, or to establish a conscious re-agreement or renewed lease of my internal space, my energy, giving myself permission, because energy is currency. So going a step beyond me just letting things go, it's, if I am releasing, it's me reclaiming my authority over what gets space in my life, in my body, in my mind, in my spirit. It's a conscious, empowered choice to either give access to or to deny it completely. So, what might this look like? This release under this 777 portal, right? Maybe you think of this release as if you're a divine landlord, and you've had trauma, beliefs, agreements, people, or habits that's renting space in your spiritual house. And some of them have outstayed their welcome. So this whole release is about reevaluating the lease agreement. Do they stay? Do they go? Do you reclaim the keys, the access? So today we're going to release, give ourselves access to our internal self in a very, very conscious way, where we're not just releasing what no longer serves us, but we're making a very conscious decision to change the agreement, change the terms, whatever we want to give access, to have access to us. We're posturing ourselves to do that. Right? So I'm giving it new permission. I'm changing the terms of agreement. I'm changing the way that I've moved in this relationship, the way that I've moved with this organization, the way that I've moved in with my money, the way that I've moved and how I've responded to these things. I'm breaking this access. This 777 portal is giving us access to release the agreements. Does that make sense, y'all? And I thought that was powerful. All right. So we're going to do a conscious reclaim or reclamation of the leasing of our soul space this morning. And I'm going to do with you all something that I did with myself last night. It's going to be a little more formal. And next time you are doing any practices under a full moon, or whenever you hear the word release, I'm releasing what no longer serves me, I want you to ask yourself, as I release it, what am I releasing it to? What am I releasing it to? Not just detaching from what no longer serves me, but I'm giving it an assignment. It no longer serves me, and I speak to you that I'm revoking your keys and access to ever return to me again. I choose to change the locks on the door. Whew. All right. That was good to me. I don't know if it was good to you, but it was good to me. All right. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do today. So I have my purple candle that I'm lighting. Whatever you need to do to set your ambiance. I just kind of wanted to lay that foundation really fast. Yes. What am I releasing to? It's very important. We're not just releasing what no longer serves us, but we're making a conscious agreement to give it an assignment. And we're giving ourselves permission to do so. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. That way it cannot return. That way you're in the driver's seat. Yes, 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 yes. Okay? All right. Okay. So let me know in the chat when you are ready to move forward with our meditation. And whenever you hear me say release in this meditation, I'm going to do my best to make the distinction so that there's space between the RE and the LEASE, so that we can keep in our minds and in our energy space. Yes, the sovereignty. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, it's the sovereign authority. Absolutely. That's it. Okay. All right. I have to calm myself because I was so excited. Okay. Mm. Begin to take a deep breath in through your nose and slowly exhale it out of your mouth. Again, inhale, exhale. Again, let's inhale and exhale. With every inhale, I invite you to imagine your spine rising as if your crown is being lifted by divine hands. Let's do that again. Begin to feel the sacred space beneath you, your floor, the ground. Let the earth witness your return in this moment. For you are a soul sovereign being. Yes, yes. This is your body. This is your breath, your sacred home. Keep breathing, allowing this breath to be your anchor. Mhm. And also allowing this breath to serve as light, life, and access. Now begin to bring your awareness to the space within you, that internal space. Imagine your inner world as a house, a home, a temple, and begin to walk through the doors of your mind's eye and begin to look around. Look around. Who or what have you been renting space to? What's been taking up space here? What's been living here? It could be thoughts, fears, memories, outdated agreements. Let them reveal themselves one by one. No shame, no judgment, just notice. And make sure you're breathing through it, breathing through the moment. And now begin to speak inwardly, or you can speak it aloud, whichever feels right. I am the owner of this space. I release it now. I revoke access to what no longer serves me. Maybe that's fear, guilt, maybe comparison, self-doubt. Either way, your lease has expired. Breathe. I reclaim authority over my energy. Energy is my currency. Energy is my currency. Energy is my currency. And I release my peace. I release my purpose. I release my voice. I release my joy. Mm. Know that you're not evicting yourself from anything, but that you are re-permissioning yourself as this is your divine inheritance, your sovereignty, your godness. And take a moment to feel what wants to move in. Feel it in your body. Notice it, notice it, notice it. What new agreements do you want to make with your body, with your time, with your spirit? I release my boundaries, clear and loving. I release my gifts, bold and sacred. I release my destiny, timeless and divine. May this release be a reset, my reset, and my renewal. As if I'm signing a new contract with my soul and my inner space. And this contract is sealed in truth, in trust, in power, and in love. Now breathe it in and breathe it out. Again, breathe it in and breathe it out. One more time, breathe it in and breathe it out. When you're ready, just gently whisper to yourself, I remember who I am. I release my life in alignment with this awareness, with this knowing. I release what no longer serves me. And I release what is sacred. And I release what is mine. I am divine. I am divine. I am divine. And maybe you extend gratitude for this moment. And maybe as you take a second look in your inner house, you nod in agreement and with joy for what has been established and reclaimed today. Begin to slowly wiggle your fingers and toes as we prepare to end this practice. Rotating your neck side to side, rotating your shoulders, stretching out your body. Thanking your body for the release and the reset and the renewal and the open portal. Slowly begin to open your eyes, looking up and around the room. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So it is, so it is, so it is. So it is. Okay. I invite you to carry this energy with you into the next few days. And I want to challenge how you choose to see this full moon that's coming up in Capricorn. To see it differently, to see the release differently. And maybe it causes you to move in your practice and your ritual in a different, more empowered and conscious way. I hope that this was productive. I hope that it felt right. You can let me know in the comments before I sign off. Some of you may still be in that moment. I don't know. Sometimes people fall asleep in the meditations, and that's great. I don't have an issue with that at all. Because sometimes, when you're asleep under this kind of energy and consciousness, it does a internal work that sometimes when we're awake, we can get in our own way. Great. I'm glad to hear that. Awesome. Thank you, Joy. I hope this play on release causes you to see things different moving forward. Good, Denise. Glad to hear that. Okay, good. All right. I love you all. Um, I will be in community with you all next Tuesday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am grateful to be once again the facilitator of this weekly meditation. Do me a favor, like it, share it, and if you've not subscribed to my YouTube page, please do so. This is my gift to the community. And this is something that I know, one of the things that I know I'm called to. And so I'm utilizing my voice in this way, given the time that we're in. And so help me to spread the word to those that you think might be open And even if they're not, if they're curious or if you think they would benefit, go ahead and send them this way on Tuesdays at 7 a.m. All right. I love y'all. And we'll talk to you on next week. Peace and blessings. Don't forget, release. Bye bye.